Picnic with me, boo. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. It's detox day. Okay. It is. It is detox day. Okay. We gonna get this going. Today, I decided to choose a card from my deck of cards. I have empowering questions. And the question of the day is, what is the most important thing for me in this moment? That is the question that you need to ask yourself. What is the most important thing for me in this very moment? Not a week from now, not tomorrow, not even 4 or 5 hours from now, in this very moment. And when I looked at the card, if you can see, that's like the shape of an hourglass. So, you know, that right there is enough said all in one. An hourglass, meaning that, you know, what is the most important thing for you in this very moment? Meaning that, I mean, just think about it. With an hourglass, you're running on time, you know. It's like, are you running out of time? What is important to you, you know? Are you focusing on stuff that is not that important, and you should be focusing on something else that is more important? Like putting need before want, or you putting want before need in your life. No matter what it is, no matter who it is or what it is, what is the most important thing to you in this very moment? I'm gonna, what did I do? I'm looking for my, I don't know what I did with it. I was looking for this. Okay. This is something that I made a note of, and it's something that is resonating with the question of the day. I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me achieve my dreams. Know that on that, okay? Believe that. Hold on to that. Ride with that, okay? Don't let nothing or nobody take nothing different. I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. Okay, you have to center, ground yourself, no matter what it is you do, whether if it's taking a walk, exercising, soaking in a bath, reading. I need to start back reading myself. I used to read I'm not gonna say I was big on reading, but I need to start back reading some from time to time. Stimulate my mind, okay? But center and ground yourself. Whatever it is that you do to keep yourself grounded, to keep yourself from popping off, to keep yourself from going to the left. Whatever you do, however you do that, despite. And that's the kind of And that's where you want to get yourself. You want to get yourself to a point to where all kind of stuff can be going on around you and you just sitting there at peace. Being one with yourself. You and your roses and your flowers. Be at peace with yourself. Nobody, nothing or nobody or nothing could touch that, okay? Because God got you. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. Now, okay, for sure, okay? We can't be procrastinating. What I say, go back to the hourglass. You don't have all day. I used to would think of myself as somebody that kind of procrastinated a little bit, but I wouldn't look at it as saying that I was always a procrastinator. I would just look at it as me just kind of, I like to just step back, evaluate, and if I have to reevaluate, I will reevaluate the situation, no matter what it is or who it is. I just always have to step back and take a moment and look at things, even because whatever the situation is, you have to step back and take a look at the situation try to look at it anyway in a different perspective, especially when you're dealing with people, because you have to make sure you recognize your fault in the situation. Can't always point the finger, but even in life, with making decisions with anything that got to do with my health or my well-being, I just always like to just go within. Just take a moment, go within, step back, and then set out to do whatever it is that I put my mind to do. Because guess what? I'm going to do that, give it 100% plus another 20, 40, 50%, okay? I'm going to go above and beyond. I'm going to execute it, do it. And just like when I was sitting here, I can just use me going to college as an example. I mean, I stepped back, took a moment to just really see what I wanted to do in that very moment, what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it or whatever, but I just took some time to step back, pray to the Lord, step back, took a moment, and I was just laying across my bed. And I jumped up, got in my car, and got in school, and I didn't stop. And when I enrolled in school, I was just going to get a 1 year, I was just going to get like in a 1 year certificate program and just do that. That was what I call me completing my goal. Gave it 100%. But, like I said, I do how I do, how I do, what I do, how I do, does I do. I did more than that. I got 2 associate degrees and 2 certificates. Way more than what I said I was going to do. So, you don't know your full capability until you start setting out to do what you do, you know. You'll shock yourself. Of course you will. You definitely will shock yourself when you live in life and trying to, you know, do things and accomplishing things. You will surprise yourself. So don't limit yourself. Do not think small at all. Think big. That's the way I always think too. Even with me getting a job, you know, like whenever you apply for a job, that's good for you in that moment. But like even me, whenever I go to work on a job, I always put my mindset of me sitting off in the managerial chair, or, you know, sitting around the table with the big timers in the company. I'm always, you know, like, okay, well, I'm finna take this position and work this position for now, but I'm finna mix and mingle and work my way up the ladder, honey. Don't ever feel like you need to just stay down there at the bottom of the ladder and be handing everybody else stuff up the ladder. No, honey. You better do what you have to do. Talk to whoever you have to talk to. Do what you have to do. Put that work in. Put that effort in. And move your way on up. Okay? Don't be trying to get somebody else picking cherries from the cherry tree, throwing them down to you for you to eat or put off in your cherry coke, okay? You go pick the cherries yourself. Shoot. They'll probably pick the little cherries and throw them down there to you. Then they sit up there eating all the good. I love me some cherry Pepsi and cherry coke, honey. I'm going to go pick the cherries myself, okay? Got my bucket, you go get your bucket. But yes. My intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. You cannot go wrong now with your intuition. Listen to that's something, I started doing that too, way back. Have to take a moment too, and that's all ties into you stepping back, taking a moment for yourself. Okay? It all goes back to that, because your intuition will not steer you wrong, okay? Because you are loved, you are guided, you are protected, and yes, that is the question of the day. Okay, so you think about that hourglass. How much time you got left in your hourglass, huh? You turn that hourglass this way. In the very moment, seize the moment, seize the day, okay? Don't be sitting there taking too much time out. That's one thing that I stopped doing too. Sitting up, taking too much time thinking about something. If I gotta spend too much time to sit up and think about it, what you waste, you don't even need to be bothered with it. Okay? Well, I'm not gonna say you don't need to be bothered with it. Just don't spend too much time. Don't sit there and just sit there and just trouble your mind with it, going back and forth about it. You just have to sit down, take a moment with yourself, go within, do whatever you got to do to ground yourself, step back. Think about that hourglass, okay? Because we ain't got all day to sit and think about it. Sit back, take a moment for yourself, think about it, like this is what it is, this is what I'm going to do, this is how it's going to be. Bam, I'm doing it. Do it, you done it. See that? And it's a brighter day. But if your day can start off great, make it great. Okay? Get your detox on. Okay? Hello.